Welcome to Melodies TV, Ghana's #1 social platform.
Today is one of those days. I'm say ejuma we ya adwen say ya de your platform to ho na enkrofo asene yen wo audios no and the abranche bi asene me no audio na mebo na munya mwetie na abranche ne nsem a wo ka wo se se mo be kai a somewhere I think last year or last 2 years I stand to be corrected, but in Sembi Koso says sogakofe assemblyman bi yekokuno ema ebeda ne nsem bebre wo Ghana say nsem ne course no later ena say wo bia be kasa say say Rollins kra edisika beto so police for nangasa so MPs be any parliament politicians say voter region caucus kra no mahama kra ekohu nkrofo no family ekohu assemblyman no family ma wo donate sika ne nyama trese krofo bebre be kasa nja asem ne beda ne kese wo Ghana. We even reported on it. And China police for betraying say wo mo ache suspect bia wo mo susu say wo mo na wo mo kum yes nkrofo no. Now one of that suspects na ye che no he has been released on grounds say ye nhwehwemu wieye no enyo no ono wonka wo mo a wo mo kum sogakofe assemblyman ne ho. But sa suspect na ye che no wo say senia Ghana police for a handle case no handle omo senia ye bo omo nsensem bebre later ye beja omo without compensation and the ama na edwuma say ama sebe ni din asay wonam krana still because the fact say ye che no the first time as a suspect na ye susu say waka ho later police for ebe releasing no the police for be releasing no the way the press conference was and the way they came out to say or the way the news was out say ya chinchrophobia suspect. The news didn't come out that way say you releasing crophobi and crofona ya chiomo as suspect you release yomo because you should say and you hu say nyomo police wan ban but say am make ansem no inti ama sebe some people still in society feel say in crofo we ya chiomo as suspect later they were cleared no they are still the perpetrators of this crime. And who was sending me audio na uti nsemo a wo kan send you treat you. In fact send ya che wo mo kra no obehu ne say ebetumi aye me na ade we dey ntia ye report on it me say this is not the first time esi bebre e wo Ghana. We hear a lot of stories obi na baby ni akoche ne say bibi akoso na wo no ka ho na afi akoda ne nsem bebre yenko tie na edu baby misio senia na wo kasa no na eya yenko tie ne nsem a wo kan.
Let me start like this. All the incidents happened last year March. We are all into me myself, I'm into music. What I do is we are into music. So that day the incident happened, I was at home with my girlfriend where the incident happened. So early that morning, we all heard the news that this is what happened concerning the murder of the assemblyman. Some people came to him to come and rob him and so blah 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 and all that. So we are all looking forward to find out the killers of those people, the assemblyman. So fortunately, they start arresting some people in the town. They claim suspects and then they arrest them and then they will leave them. So, which were also in the town, I and one of my friends, they call him Franklin Tete. So, we were in the town for over 2 to 3 weeks since the incident happened. We were in town for over 3 weeks before we left to Accra. And then the reason why we left to Accra is that I was doing some paperwork concerning my traveling because I want to travel. So, that is the main reason why we went to Accra. So when we went to Accra that day, we want to sleep over. So at the next early morning, I can wake up and then go. So I sleep over. So at the next morning, I can wake up and then go to the embassy and then go and check on how to, to get my visa and all that. So the people in my where we went to, one of my friends is staying there. He lives over there. He is the one that is having the place. So we went and spend the night over there with him. So we wake up in the morning, and then the people in the house, they were asking us, oh, where are we from? And they're like, and we also because we have nothing to hide, so we tell them we are from sogakofe like this, we are from here and this like this. And then they say, oh, okay, no problem. They even welcome us very well, not knowing as they ask us where we from, and then we tell them we are from sogakofe. So they have negative mind, so quickly they call the police for the police to come and then interrogate us. So the police, when they came to the house and then asked us where we are from, we tell them we didn't hide anything from them because we know we have nothing to hide. So we tell them all the truth, where we are from, and then the reason why I'm in Accra. I tell them all that. They ask for my motorbike papers and all that. They ask for so many documents, and then I have to prove to them. They ask for my passport and all that. I have to prove all to them. So they say, oh, then if anything, they don't have any problem with me, but we should only follow them to the office, their office, so that they can only take 1 or 2 statements from us. And then we say, oh, okay, no problem. So we also jump into the car and then follow them. So we went and then so as we get there, the Kasua divisional commander, he looked into our eyes, and then from then on, he said, yes, you people are the real murderers. For that, we were all shocked. I and my friend, we were all shocked, including my friend that went to visit. We were all picked up. So for that, we were all shocked. So the commander told the officers that they should go and detain us separately. So they have to detain us we all separately with handcuff. We have to sleep with handcuff that night. So quickly the next morning, they called the regional headquarters at Accra, and then the regional headquarters came for us, and they take us to their main regional headquarters for interrogation. They take us there for interrogation. They ask us everything. We explain everything to them. And then what the men say that they don't see any reason why they should get us arrested. So for over there, the whole people, they call the whole people and they let them know that they have arrested some people that they say they are suspects. And then quickly the whole people tell them that they should detain us. So they are coming for us. Meanwhile, the Accra people, they interrogated, they have said there is nothing like that. I hope you get me very well, sir. So we're there, and then the Accra people tell us that, we should call our people, should come and bail us. So we were there, and then we call our people. Before our people will come, and then come that they want to come and bail us, whole people came over there, and they came to pick us, and then brought us to home. And then as we were brought to home, Master, it wasn't easy. Torturing, beatings everywhere. We were well tortured, well beaten. And they are even telling us what we are supposed to say. Meanwhile, we don't know anything about this. They are even putting it on it that we should say like this. And we say, Master, we don't know anything about it. We don't know anything about it. So we have been beaten, tied in handcuffs, and we have been abandoned at abandoned cell where there is no food, there is no water. We can't bath. We have to beg for people that are passing by to give us food. We've passed through a lot. And even our name, our pictures have been published everywhere that we are murderers. So we're there for months with the maltreating, beating us. You'll be there, they will come and pick you up. You'll be in the cell, they will come and pick you up, go and beat you, come and throw you back to the cell again. Without no medication, you'll be bleeding all like that. Just in the name, because they say you are an armed robber, you are a suspect. So we have been treated like that, beaten anyhow, maltreated anyhow, without food and all that. So we have been there over getting to 6 months to 7 months, and then we are even been transferred to prison's custody, where we have to suffer in there for a crime that we never commit, a crime that we've never think of as a citizen of Ghana. Gone through a lot. So we were there for 6 months, and then they came to find out the real murderers of the people, like the assemblyman. They confessed themselves. Not only that, they bring out all the weapons, and even that, including that, the weapons in which they used for the operation have been hidden around the assemblyman's house, where they murdered him. So as they are arrested and tortured, they have to show where the guns and all the weapons are. And then these are what we pass through. I have a lot more to say, but just that I just cut everything short because I want to meet you. Like, we are ready. I and my friends, we are ready to meet you guys one-on-one, so that we can know what to do about this. Because this have made me very, very depressed. I and my friend very depressed. Even my friends, they are even more depressed than I am. One person feels like going crazy. Even though we are innocent and we are out, when we are walking around, we don't feel okay. We don't feel safe. And they just leave us like that without no compensation. We have to starve, and nobody is even ready to give us work to do. Nobody is even ready to support. Nobody. Please, just find a way to help us out in the name of God. Let's Ghanaians hear our cry. Let's Ghanaians stand for us. Please. Right now, they have destroyed my future. They have destroyed my career. They have destroyed my everything. They have taken away everything from me, including my traveling. Everything have been destroyed. And I don't know what I've done to deserve all this.
It's here for intino a branch and a story no ebia na obi aye na adwen say story na branch and ka no opeso hwe say eye nekra na say enye nekre. I have a story right in front of you from Oprah News. Now so far this is the only website one more report on the release of the suspected murderers of the Sogakofe assemblyman. And this story was published 1 month ago. Me person be read this story in a trail. Now who they say a branch and a story now walk no earlier this year, the assembly member for Sogakofe South Electoral Area was murdered in cold blood at his residence at Sogakofe. The assembly member Mauto Ajali, who doubles as a businessman, was murdered by unknown assailants on 1st March 2020 alongside injuring his wife and 2 children. However, after weeks of investigation, some 3 persons were arrested at different locations of the country as being part of the killing. Meanwhile, the 3 suspects who were arrested belonged to a group called the Large Music Gang, headed by Wolfman. Abrante ne mayeti asese wo yobi a ejuma a woye ni. Mutie di abrante no wokan ejuma a wokan se woye no. Em se ye nia ye tie ye. Na mayati asese later no ye release 3 people. I say the group agitated for days for the release of their members as they claim they are innocent. Not long, their prayers were answered as the real suspects have been arrested few weeks after the agitation. Not to say you arrested the real suspects, no. But the police, after arresting the real suspects, didn't tell us anything. Abrante no complaini says sisi a na ejuma asay nkrofo say anything. Montra mo adwon comment box no mo. But this story is very sad.